News 10 has received an exclusive recording of what may be the last moments of life for billionaire explorer Mark Hordstrom. The famed adventurer went missing 2 weeks ago while on a trek in the Himalayas. Rescuers have been attempting to reach his camp for days, but a massive snowstorm has caused delays. Here now is what may be his final distress call, which could show evidence of a possible attack. Warning, this may be disturbing to sensitive viewers.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Mark Hordstrom. I'm radioing from Satellite Camp 3. Does anybody copy? Hello? Is anybody there? I request immediate assistance. 2 of my teammates are missing. We found something. Something big. It attacked us in the storm. I think it's outside right now. Is anybody there? Please! Please, I need help! Oh my God!
There are creatures science refuses to recognize.
There's something down there!
But if our eyes see it, if our cameras capture it,
What is that?
does it exist?
They're monsters!
Lost tapes. Do you believe? Yeti. In March 2005, renowned explorer Mark Hordstrom disappeared while on an expedition to Mount Everest. 3 years later, amidst media frenzy, his remains were discovered and returned to the States along with what his rescuers claimed to be a major discovery. 2 journalists, Jared Slate and Alex Turner, were determined to break the story early.
Behind me is the cargo ship the Inventus, which we think holds the frozen remains of the famed adventurer Mark Hordstrom, who went missing in the Himalayas under mysterious circumstances years ago. Now, in addition to Hordstrom's remains, there's been talk of another major discovery to be announced at a press conference in the days to come.
To get the exclusive story, Slate and Turner bribed longshoreman Charlie Newhouse to sneak them aboard the vessel a day before the press conference. What they encountered, however, was a story more violent than they ever imagined and a legend they never expected. These are their tapes.
Where the hell have you guys been? You're supposed to be here 2 hours ago.
Yeah, well, it was a little harder to get on the docks than we had anticipated. Security's really tight. Come on, Newhouse. You're not going soft on us, are you?
Come on.
Watch out for the guard. Keep quiet and follow me.
All right, it's down there.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
Come on, Slate, grow up here. Piece of cake. What took you so long?
Haha, very funny.
Come on, let's go.
Sure you know where we're going?
Yeah.
So, Newhouse, how much do you know about what they found?
Nothing more than I've already told you. They're up in the mountains, found something. Supposed to be a big deal. You know, they brought it back with them, and they're keeping it in cold storage. I got access to parts of the boat, but they didn't tell me anything. I've been working for these guys for years for next to nothing. As soon as they found out they could make a buck off it, cut me right out of the loop.
One of the most famous of all cryptids or unknown animals is the Yeti, the fabled abominable snowman of Nepal and Tibet and Bhutan.
The Yeti is said to be very powerfully built with a man-like build, except bigger, more muscular, 7 to 7.5 feet tall, usually covered with dark brown, matted hair.
In the case of the Yeti, it is part of the culture, it is part of the superstition and belief, but it's also part of the geographical landscape. You can't talk about Nepal, you can't talk about the Himalayas without probably the most famous animal rumored to live there.
The Nepalese who live in those areas and the Sherpa who are hired by mountain climbers consider it to be a dangerous natural animal that will carry off humans if it gets a chance to.
All right, this is where they put the crates. We better hurry this up.
Oh, bloody hell, what happened here?
Yeah, we put poison out for the rats, keep them from getting into stuff.
That doesn't look like poison. These rats were ripped apart.
It's probably just some equipment shifting.
Keep it together, Slate.
Where the hell is it?
Just follow me.
It's in this section. It's right up here.
Hey. Alex, this must be Hordstrom. Quick, give me the crowbar.
Fruit. It's bloody fruit. Where's Hordstrom?